What's up, YouTube? We back with another video. So it was the video I initially meant to shoot the other day. If you were one of the 20 people that watched that first video I put out, you heard me complaining about the KLX video that didn't have any audio. Here it is. I mean, this isn't the video, this is the KLX. I'm doing a new video. But, you know, just pulled out to the lot. I'm going to do a quick walk around, talk about it. And if you want to look at the spec sheet, I say go to Kawasaki. But for the most part, it's, I think, what, like 300cc KLX built off of a trail enduro bike, I believe. So not like the KX 450s and stuff like that are more race built. It's not like that. It's more of an enduro bike, which is nice because it has shorter service intervals. You don't have to rebuild the top end and all that stuff all the time. But definitely not as powerful as some of those race bikes, for sure. It's only got about like 20-something horsepower. I have no idea how much torque, but barely none. What else? Inverted forks. I think all the brakes and everything are similar to like what's on the 400s and the 500 Ninjas. So, I mean, for the bike, it weighs, I think, around 300 pounds. So the brakes do the job. The power does the job for the most part. I mean, it is slow, but it's a good time. It being slow is part of the reason why it's such a good time. I mean, it's carefree to hop on. It's like riding a bicycle with a little bit of an engine. But I didn't really want to do too much of, talking about it. It's completely stock. So there's nothing really to walk around. Still got the whale tail on it. Still got the stock exhaust, stock gearing, stock chain, tires, everything. And everybody says these tires are terrible. I guess I ain't that much of a street killer because they've been doing me all right. I ain't slipped yet. But yeah. And of course, my fuel light just came on. So I was going to come in here and do some wheelies, show y'all, how you could have some fun with it. Because I know some people, even myself, I shouldn't even say some people. I'm really talking about myself. I got the bike. I knew it was going to be slow. I thought I was like, maybe I'll learn some wheelies on it. If people could wheelie a Grom, you could wheelie this thing. It's true. You can. You can wheelie it. It was much more difficult than I thought. But you could do it. So I'll go ahead and whoop around a little bit. Show y'all what I'm talking about. Hear how it sounds. I think I've heard more aggressive lawn mowers, but I like that too, because if I'm, doing wheelies on this thing, it's nice not disturbing all of the peace and ensuring I get the cops called on me. So let's pop some wheelies. I can't really do any in second. I mean, I shouldn't say I can't. I can do them in second gear. It's just very hard for me. For other folks, probably not so much. It's a little first gear, but I'm on a slope, so I'm slipping all over the place. So that'll pop up. Get it to balance point in first gear. Is there? Oh, nice. We won't even have any cops back here today. Last time I came back here, there was a cop regulating. But yeah, first gear, wheelies on this thing. I mean, I don't even know why I'm going straight into wheelies. That's just what I use it for the most, so that's what's in front of my mind is freaking wheelies. But it does a whole lot more. I mean, it's a supermoto trail bike. So you can take it off-road, hop curbs, ride in the dirt, do what you want. Like I said, I ain't doing too much of all that, but I am doing these wheelies. Not great at them, but I can get it up and hold it for a little bit, get the balance point for a second. Ah, shoot. And that was easily the closest I've ever come to fucking looping. Foot came off the rear brake and everything. Trying to do too much for the camera. That was fucking sketch. That was fucking sketchy. It is what it is, though. Playboy. It's just tough. I will say, learning how to do wheelies on this thing. First gear, I mean, because you can get it up in second gear, but if you're doing slow speed, I mean, I'm saying slow speed, like 10 to 20 miles an hour. First gear is so much easier. It'll actually come up relatively easy once you get used to it. The problem is, first gear is so short. I mean, you got until like maybe 30 miles an hour until it's cutting off on you and you're dropping the bike one way or another, like it's coming down on the front tire. So you really got to pop it up the balance point pretty quick if you're gonna have any hope of carrying this shit. And that was really like my biggest struggle initially, but I knew I wasn't really trying to do no chaser wheelie, so I literally, like, when I first started, I would just go into small little parking lots and just sit there, like, doing that, back and forth in between, like, parking spaces. And, like, that was scary and terrifying when I was learning it, so, like, doing it kind of nonchalantly right now, but when you're learning, that shit is gonna feel like you're gonna freaking loop doing some dumb shit like that. But you're not. And eventually, you know, you keep getting it higher and higher and up, and eventually you'll feel balance point, or you'll bust your ass, but on the way there, you'll feel balance point. So, I'm giving it way too much gas. Ugh. That's what we need. But you see, I mean, like, if you're not dropping it back, you're gonna hit 30 miles an hour very quick, and you're gonna run out of gear. So, I mean, unless you want to practice, you know, like switching it up in a second, which I have not done, scared to do that too, you'll be stuck like 30 miles an hour. Hold on. See if I can get one of these real slow ones, pop it up. Like I'm a real stunt boy. I'm a real stunt boy. Oh shit. Spinning the tire. Lots, man. I can't find a straight lot that's not sending me. I mean, I guess it makes sense. Now that I'm looking at it, it's absolutely by design so that this shit could drain. But goddamn. Is that this thing whistling? It is. I'm gonna go get some gas real quick before I break this shit. I don't know what's going on. See if I can pop one up in second one time. You see, like, it's not that bad, but it's a little tough. But we back. I just got some gas. And yeah, I mean, I talked about the wheelies a little bit. What else? Oh, actually, I'm about to go back the other way. Because what I also want to talk about is just the speed of this thing. You know, people talk about the power. It is very underpowered. That doesn't mean you can't have fun with it. You know, it's just slow, and you really got to ring it out to get anything out of it. I mean, I don't know what gear I'm in right now, but you see what happens. Full pin up a hill, you're not going nowhere. Take your days. But that's not the whole story with this bike. People don't realize this bike has a little bit of a power band, and when I say a little bit, I mean a little bit. But if you keep it up past 7,000 or 8,000 RPM, you'll get a little power out of it. It moves a little bit. It'll push you back a little bit. Nothing crazy, but it'll do it. See if I could, we're going downhill, ain't a good representation, but I'm gonna head back towards the highway, and then we'll hop on there and let her rip. Give you a top speed. See if I can show you some of this acceleration somewhere. I mean, that's essentially what you're getting out of it. And that was going downhill. Stock everything. People say, you know, you get an exhaust on it, it'll open it up a little bit, but it's what is it? I think a single cylinder 300cc trail bike essentially. It don't matter what you do to it, it's not coming alive that much. If I were going to do any performance mods to it, I would do just a slip-on. People do this KLX air filter snorkel replacement, something like that. I don't know, to open it up a little bit, open up the airbox. And then probably the gearing. People say if you go, I don't know, whichever one you gotta go, whichever direction you gotta go, up on a tooth or down on a tooth to get more torque. If you like just go up or down one tooth on this thing to get the more torque out of it. Apparently, like, it's just a lot easier in each gear to actually get up into that power band. So the bike is just a little bit more lively if you, I think, go up or down again. I don't freaking know how it works. But I didn't do any of that. It's completely stock, and I'm thinking about getting rid of it. That's why I haven't really put too much money on it. Thinking about getting a KTM 690. This is a good time, but I think I got what I wanted out of it. Ready to upgrade. We about to hop on, but I'm gonna pop a U. My directions are terrible. Oh wait, nah, maybe I don't need to. I think this is where we got hop on right here. Oh wait, am I tripping, bro? I don't know how to fucking get back. And I don't want to confuse these folks now, but I do think I need to make a U. Is this the way? I'm really fucking myself if I hop on this highway and I'm going the wrong way, unfortunately. Because I don't like getting stuck on the highway with this thing. It's another thing, you know, going on the highway with it is definitely capable. It'll get up to like 75. I mean, I've gotten it up to 90. Take you the whole goddamn highway to do it, but it's just the main problem is you don't have any passing power. That's the thing that feels the sketchiest to me. And once you get over 75, you're basically in a perpetual speed wobble, so any little bump or anything is going to send you wobbling. It's not going to send you off the bike, and you're not going to end up in like a real death wobble. I mean, maybe if you do something stupid, but just be light on the handles and you'll be all right. Let's go. It's full crank right now. Wide open throttle. And this car is... Alright, so we about to go wide open, the whole way. We had 82 going uphill, 83 going uphill, 84. Okay. Look, you see that wobble, 86. Oh shit, almost busted my ass. So actually, I mean, I feel pretty stable right now. It usually don't feel this damn stable, to be honest. Knock on some wood. Where we going? What we got? 87? Can we get 90? Can we tuck and get 90? Nah, we ain't getting 90. Like, see, I cannot pass this car even if... Oh, wait. I had some juice. Am I tripping? I had a little juice. But like, okay, 80, 88, you know, flat. It's not a lot of passing power that you got on the Florida highways where people don't go that slow. Slide off in this hole. Slide off in this hole. But it'll rip, man. It'll rip. You can move on it. It's a little sketchy. I'm not gonna lie. I'm wobbling right now. I don't know if you can see, but shit is a little wobbly. I'm like super light. Yeah. And this was where I wanted to go, so that's a good thing. We in business. But yeah, so like I said, again, completely stock, no upgrades. It'll get 88 on the dash. I don't know if that's GPS speed or not, probably not, but it'll do 88. If you're going downhill, you'll get past 90. Like I said, it's not that comfortable because you don't have any passing power and you're wobbly. So I don't like it a whole lot. I really don't go on the highway. I got that other bike. If I'm going somewhere on the highway, I just hop on the Ninja. I don't know what else there really is to talk about it. I think it's a great bike if you know what you're getting into. I think it's a great bike, especially for a second bike. If it's your primary bike, I would be a little bit worried about it. Just because of the highway stuff. Like if you have to go on the highway, if you live in like a rural area and ain't no highways and nothing like that, or if you know you just straight city riding, I think it'll be fine as a primary bike. But you know, not for me. Everything in where I live is separated by highways, so I kind of want that highway speed. It's easy to get to everything by the highway. Yeah, and I mean, like if you're a beginner, I mean, I think this is a super underrated beginner bike. It's a little expensive, but for a beginner bike, I think it does MSRP a little bit higher than like a Ninja 500, which is absolutely absurd in my opinion. Why this would cost more than a Ninja 500. But it is what it is. The good thing about these shits is, at least in my area, they look like they sit at dealerships. So I was able to get a good deal on this. I think like the MSRP brand new for the 2024 was like, I don't know, like 7 something. And there was no way I was paying more than that. Like even the dealership said like they get people for like 9 G's after, you know, out the door for these bikes. And I'm like, that is a fucking robbery. This is, in my opinion, you know, get it off a marketplace, $4,500 bike, $4,000 bike. That seems like a reasonable price point for me. I went new, and I got the deal I got out the door was about $6,600, $6,695 I think it was. So a little bit under MSRP out the door. I was happy with that. It was a brand new bike, and you know, a dealership I work with. So I was alright with that. Let me know though if y'all think that was even a good deal or not. I thought it was kind of a good deal on a brand new bike. But like I said, for sure, I wouldn't spend MSRP. I don't even know if I would spend $6,000 on this brand new again. Even though I think it's a great bike, you could probably just get more bang for your buck. That's the main problem. Like even with a beginner bike, like you could probably get a Z400 or 500 or something like that for cheaper. You could probably get a, you know, regular Ninja 500 for cheaper. So something to consider. What else? I think that's it. I don't really know what else to talk about. I think I covered all of it. Maintenance wise on this, I mean, I put 3,000 miles on it, but I've done nothing really other than the initial oil change, clean my chain, or I mean the break-in service. I think I had like 600 miles, like I did that. Clean my chain every so often. I ain't do any other oil changes, nothing like that. And it's been straight. It's been riding good still. I mean, really, since like I could probably tighten my chain. I think my chain could use some tightening. But other than that, I think it runs good. Nothing that some chain cleaner and some lube didn't fix. I had some issue with my brake at one point. Like the front brake was feeling kind of sticky. But like I said, sprayed it with some chain cleaner and hit it with some lube, and we back in business. And this thing, it actually held up good. It stayed outside in the Florida weather for a year straight, I want to say. Oh, goddamn. Yeah, for a year straight, and that's in the heat and the rain and the hurricane. No cover, nothing. This was kind of supposed to be my beater bike a little bit, so I was like, whatever happens, happens. The other one I kept in a garage, but I was living in an apartment at the time, so I didn't have the luxury of keeping both of the bikes covered. Yeah, held up. Got some fading from the sun damage on the plastics a little bit. I think on the front, like you can kind of see it. Front got a little beat up from the sun, but nothing crazy. But yeah, I mean, I think that's it for me. I don't know, I might just bust some more wheelies and call it a day. I don't think I have any more to really say about the KLX.